Welcome to this week's Word Nerd Trivia Challenge. Each week we're bringing you a 25-question quiz with 5 different categories. For each correct answer, give yourself a point. The categories this week are 1980s one-hit wonders, Name the Movie, Television Spin-Offs, U.S. Geography, and Good Gravy. And yes, that is questions about gravy. We're going to start with a level 1 card, and these should be the easiest questions of the bunch. Our first category is one-hit wonders. You'll hear a 10-second snippet of a song, and your job is to name the song. Go ahead and give yourself an extra point if you can name the artist as well. You earned it.
Now I know I've got to run away, I've got to get away. You don't really want any.
That was Tainted Love by the band Soft Cell. Next up is Name That Movie. For this category, you'll have to name a movie based on a single frame. Here we go. That frame was from Mean Girls. Our next category is television spin-offs. For these questions, I'll give you the spin-off and you have to name what television show it was spun off from. What show is Frasier a spin-off of? Frasier was a spin-off of Cheers. Next up, we have the category U.S. Geography. Your level 1 question is, what is the capital of Washington State? The answer is Olympia. No, not Seattle. Olympia. That brings us to the other stuff category, which again is all about gravy. What gravy is most often served with Thanksgiving dinner because you need a whole turkey to make it? The answer is giblet gravy. All right, moving on to level 2. Name the song. That was Major Tom by Peter Schilling. Name the movie. That frame was from Fargo. Which show was Benson a spin-off of? It was a spin-off of Soap. What is the longest river in the United States? If you're like me, you said the Mississippi, and we're both wrong. The longest river in the U.S. is actually the Missouri River. It's about 100 miles longer than the Mississippi. Back on the gravy train. Poutine was invented in Canada in the 1950s. By definition, poutine has to have 3 key ingredients. One of them is, of course, gravy. But what are the other 2 ingredients? Those would be cheese curds and French fries. Moving on to level 3. Name the song.
What if I were Romeo in black jeans? What if I was Heathcliff? It's no myth. Maybe she's just.
That was No Myth, performed by Michael Penn. Fun fact, Michael is Sean Penn's older brother. Name the movie. That frame was from Casino. What show is Torchwood a spin-off of? It was a spin-off of Doctor Who. In fact, the name itself is an anagram for Doctor Who. What is the biggest state in the U.S.? The answer is Alaska. Alaska is actually bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined, and you'd still have enough space for nearly 7 million Buc-ee's travel centers. I know you're probably thinking, he made that up. Oh, no. I did the math. Red-eye gravy can be made with either ham or roast beef. But what's the ingredient that gives it its name? That would be coffee. Move it on to level 4. Name the song.
Salvation Army band played, and the children drank the lemonade, and the morning lasted all day.
That was Life in a Northern Town by the Dream Academy. Name the movie. That frame was from The Nice Guys. What show is Mork and Mindy a spin-off of? Mork and Mindy was a spin-off of Happy Days. The character of Mork from Ork first appeared in the Happy Days episode My Favorite Orkin. And in case you're wondering, yeah, that episode came after Fonzie jumped the shark. What U.S. state has the lowest population? With just over 500,000 residents, the answer is Wyoming. What is shrimp gravy usually served over? Shrimp gravy is commonly served over grits. All right, this is level 5. This should be the hardest questions. Name the song.
Don't know where to start or where to stop. My luck's like a buck, I can't stop. Oh, she is.
That was Tenderness by the band General Public. General Public was formed in 1983 by former members of The Clash, The Beat, The Specials, and Dexy's Midnight Runners. They were kind of a supergroup. Name the movie. That frame was from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What television show was Just the 10 of Us a spin-off of? It was a spin-off of Growing Pains. And now our final question from the U.S. Geography category. In what U.S. state would you find the tallest mountain when measured from base to peak? The answer is Hawaii. Mauna Kea is technically the tallest mountain in the world. This dormant volcano is 4,000 feet taller than Everest, but half of it's underwater. That still counts. And now our final gravy question. What French sauce is closely related to a milk or cream gravy? The answer is bechamel. The difference here is milk gravy is traditionally made using fat or meat drippings. Drippings. That's the end of this week's quiz. Add up your scores and drop them in the comments. If you haven't already, please do give us a like and subscribe while you're at it. We'll be back next week with an all-new quiz, but until then, behave yourself.